the quote, adding fuel to the fire? Well, how exactly do you add fuel to a candlestick fire? We use oil. How exactly are we adding fuel to this fire that is burning our earth? The burning of fossil fuels, creating pollution all around the world. We're using oil. So the main question really is, using oil, will gas prices remain low? And my answer to this question is yes. And I have three main reasons why. My first main reason is basically that Saudi Arabian oil officers told their colleagues that the gas prices will remain low. They would be comfortable with lower oil prices for an extended period of time. According to Gas Buddy, the prices continue to drop at the pump, with prices as low as $2.14 per gallon in West Michigan. Also, the lowest prices were in Lowell, Michigan, where regular unleaded was $2.14 per gallon at one station, only a couple more cents at another. Gas Buddy also said the prices were unlikely to drop lower, but more unlikely to rise higher. According to Patrick DeHaan, the senior petroleum analyst at GasBuddy.com, he told 24-Hour News on a phone interview that he doesn't see another significant increase in gas prices until late winter or even early spring of 2015. He says that he believes that for the next 2 to 3 months, prices will remain under $3 per gallon. But why? This is the main question that hovers over every American citizen's head. Well, like I said before, the main reason is that Saudi Arabian officials are lowering the gas prices from $100 per barrel of oil to $80 to $90 per barrel. So, there are many factors that affect the price of gasoline, but the price of oil is the biggest one. If oil is sold between $80 to $90 per barrel for an extended period of time, the Saudi Arabians are reportedly saying 2 to 3 years, then the price of gas should remain at a present low, or even just lower. But why would Saudi Arabia, which depends on its oil export revenue so much on its income, so willingly accept lower prices for oil? Do they finally feel sorry for the United States? Hardly. Actually, they have a completely opposite goal. Because Saudi Arabia is so dependent on its oil revenue, it has become extremely worried about the shale oil revolution in the United States that has dramatically increased over the past few years and made the United States less reliant on foreign sources and more independent. The Saudi Arabians see this as a long-term threat to their economy. But of course, with every good thing comes a bad downside. Extracting oil from shale is an expensive process. As long as the price of oil has remained over $100 per barrel, United States oil production has been highly profitable. But if the price falls below $90 to $80 per barrel, it cuts into the shale oil profit margins. There will be less money for research and development. In short, it's a complete squeeze play. According to Reuters, the Saudis appear willing to sacrifice these short-term profits for a long-term strategy to weaken a competitor, also their number one consumer of oil, the United States. Whether this works remains to be seen, but it's a just component of force or threat the Saudis see us. My second main reason is that the demand for oil has gone down. In the meantime, the United States consumers started to benefit from something. Once it becomes clear that the price of oil is on the down low, there will be less hedge fund money in the oil futures market, money that in the past has tended to drive up the price of gas. But the main question is, Won't the rising global economic activity increase the demand for oil and hence driving prices for gas? That was the reason we were given for the oil's price surge in the mid-2000s. The story, however, in 2014 and 2015 is a very different one. With economic activity slowing down worldwide, especially in Europe, oil prices are taking a toll because of changes in the world's supply and the world's demand in Europe due to Europe's domestic economic downfall. Not only that, Europe has one country that is huge in oil production, Russia. But for the past couple of years, Russia's oil production of oil has kind of slipped down, and they have been taking in more imports of oil from countries such as Saudi Arabia and the Middle Eastern countries. Now, though, that import has now ceased to exist, and Russia is starting its own production once again. Now, this has led to more demand from the United States. This supply and demand factor seems to be favoring the United States consumerism, at least for now. My third and final main reason is the Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico is an amazing place for oil refineries and one of the most promising oil fields in the world. But it is also home to a lot of the hurricanes. For example, in August of 2012, gas prices surged as Hurricane Isaac swept through the entire Gulf of Mexico, eliminating more than 1.3 million barrels of oil reserved for the United States per day of refining capacity. In 2005, gas prices jumped to more than 46 cents per gallon due to Hurricane Katrina hitting the Gulf, according to a lot of government data. Mother Nature has been exceedingly giving a break to the Gulf in 2014. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said that the Atlantic only saw 8 named storms, 2 of them hurricanes, and neither of them hit the Gulf of Mexico or the United States at all. The Gulf of Mexico says that a well-placed storm can cripple thousands of rigs in a weekend, and automatically, one does. Gas prices usually spike in a reaction to these, and nervous refineries and petroleum traders gauge how long the supply disruption can last. So, for all these reasons, we are trying to pump our cars with the cheapest gas as possible for as long as it can survive. But we're adding more fuel to this. The cheaper the oil, the cheaper the gas. So, the more pollution that adds to the fire that's burning our world. So, is this fuel to the fire really worth it? Is cheaper gas really worth it? And to many Americans, it is.